Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly focus for January the 7th through to the 13th, 2019. My name's Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Well, let's recap of the energy that we have just walked through. We had the solar eclipse on the Saturday on the 6th in Capricorn. And that's all about it is about friends and groups of people, but it's also about your ideas. It's about your authority. It's about your public persona or image, and how you're putting yourself out there when it comes to groups. And so this might be a time for you to really network who you are and to join groups that are like-minded, that can help you move forward in some way. The next day we had Uranus go stationary direct. So over the next several months, I would expect to hear that money came into your life. And it's kind of like it's not really money coming in, but it could be just money coming in, or it could be some kind of material security, or knowing that you've got the money in the bank for any kind of emergencies that come up, or all of a sudden there's a pocket of money that you can start to invest and have it work for you in some way. So some things could come definitely right out of the blue to you. It could be a promotion at work. It could be, um, landing your dream job and they're actually paying you to do what you love to do or something. Um, and it's things that you didn't really think of or imagine to be coming into your life. So it's, like doors opening up and paths opening up that you weren't expecting. So you're going to experience at least one, if not more. Or you're going to have the wisdom in order to open up to the opportunity of more money coming into your life. So we start the week with Venus going into Sagittarius. And that is work and career. That is your identity, your destiny, your vocation, your success, your achievement. What you do within the community, your stature. So it could be that you step into the dream job. Maybe you meet that dream soulmate at work too. Venus is love, but um, I'm kind of thinking with the Uranus energy that it's more to do with your finances and growing your finances and money coming in unexpectedly, but it could be long term, so it could be more like a raise or a promotion. Definitely in what you do at work. Oh, that card almost turned over. What was it? Queen of Cups. Love yourself. Know that you are deserving. But it didn't turn over. We peaked. But I was compelled to peak. So we have that. Tuesday, Wednesday could be a little ouchy kind of energy because we have uh, Mercury and Mars squaring each other. We're going to want to have the floor. We're going to speak about our dreams and our expectations and where we need support, and no one's going to be listening. Either somebody is going to be drowning us out with their news, or, it's just going to be a very unhealthy dialogue that you experience. So it's better to be a little bit more of an introvert and make the plan of what you truly want to say and who you want to say it to and the environment and the words that you want to use. We have the sun crossing over Pluto, passing Pluto in the sky. So our inner warrior when it comes to groups of people or ideas. So pay attention to your ideas. The creativity that is sparking inside your mind right now is off the charts. Your connection with spirit, with those little clues around the universe, it's off the chart for you this week. So there is a huge strength. There's a little bit of illusion that could happen when it comes to work. So be careful of those get rich quick or the perfect job coming along. You still want to investigate it. You don't want to entice change to be in your life, or invited in just so that there is some kind of change in your life. You want to have a patience with the right opportunities, giving it the right amount of thought to be very grounded, because remember that solar eclipse was all about being grounded, about having a plan, having a strategy, something that was tangible, something that was doable, something that was realistic, and yet off the chart. So we'll cut the cards. Oh, and we have Mercury talking to Saturn. So it's moving forward, and the right things just come into line for you. Saturn's there to help you move forward with your ambitions. Once again, you're going to be asked, do you have the plan? Saturn wants to know and hear about the plan. And if Saturn approves, you've got the green light to go forward. So it really is about networking yourself. Not just this week, but this week is very powerful. So socialize with intent, right? Socialize with purpose. Get in front of the people that you need to get in front of in order to move forward in new directions. Be open to the opportunities. Okay, cut the cards. Let's see what they have to say. We have a square, right? A square between Jupiter and Uranus. No, Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter and Neptune. So, we have to ground ourselves. We have to watch from being restless or hasty or impatient. And where that is coming out in our lives, we might want to look at where we have problem areas in our life that we need to correct, and it will remove some kind of roadblock or anxiety, or in order for you to move forward in a direction you didn't think was possible before. So use that energy to your advantage. Turn Tuesday and Wednesday, turn it inwardly. But we're not going to like routine. We're not going to like routine, and especially if it's a 9 to 5, 5 day a week job or something very mundane. And these things you're going to just say, well, I quit today, and not have anything to fall back on. So long as it's paying the bills. And trust me, if you go for a new job interview, and let's say there's 100 people there and you're the only one that already has a job, you'll get the job because you have a confidence. You have a confidence that if you say no to me and what I have to offer your company, I already have my bills paid for. I'm in a good place. I can wait for the right opportunity to come along. Are you willing to pass this up? Whereas somebody with the mentality of, I don't have a job and I really need this job because they're phoning me on a daily basis now, and I'm scared to come to the door, you're giving off that vibration of there should be a fear or worry around you. So, hang on to that job. Just don't, be rash and entice change just for the sake of change, because you could become very restless during that time. And it could spark you into actually seeing where you could really grow a great wealth for yourself. So an idea pops into your head. Allow your creativity to flow. Allow your creativity to flow. I would be journaling it if I were you. For goodness sakes. Did I cut the cards? I don't know. We'll cut them again. I think I've done this for everybody, but let's see here. All the 5 of Cups. And then all these little things go wrong in your life to test you, to see if you're ready, if you're capable of stepping into your tomorrow. So expect those little things to go wrong in your life, and they're little mundane things, but boy, they can add up in a day and really pull you down. So it's about working your energy up, only looking at the good to see the best. And I used this example actually for a couple of other signs. Maybe it's your moon or your rising, or perhaps it's your sun. And there was this Facebook thing where 4 people got to see the pictures of 3 other people, and they put up words around them of what they saw when they looked at that person. And it was things like racist and bigot and, full of themselves and self-centered and, all these negative words. But what they didn't know is they were going to meet these people in real life and sit in front of the picture where they categorized what they thought of that person. And after getting to know that person, it's sort of like, wow, I was looking at the negative, and I instead of trying to see the beauty in who you are. So I labeled you by my fear, by my own fears and anxieties rather than who you truly are. And if I was more secure in those things, maybe I would, and this wasn't actually part of it, but if I was more secure into who I am, you wouldn't be a threat to me, and I would have to look at the negative of who you are. So, pay attention in your life of where you are doing that, where you are trying to see the negative, where you should be seeing the positive, the growth possibilities, the creativity. Little things go wrong, don't worry about it. Don't sweat the small stuff right now. Spilt milk is spilt milk, so there's no sense in crying over it. It's not going to matter in 5 years. Clean it up and move on. Pay attention to the big picture right now of where you want to go, of where those cups are standing up straight, waiting to be filled, right behind you. So close. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, love you. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. And you kind of sit there nonchalantly, just enjoying a beautiful, peaceful day. The water's calm, the skies are calm, the mountains are in the background, telling you that there can be great growth and successes in your life if you're willing to walk into the unknown, because it's kind of fogged out there a little bit for us. And we look at that cup, we gaze at it, and we dream of what we truly want to fill that cup with. How much beauty, how much excitement, how much opportunity. 8 of Wands. Well, this is definitely about expanding your horizons and where you are going. This is usually action, so make sure that you have a strategy in place. Get ready for your future. It's going to be more than you expected. If you believe in yourself, if you know that you are deserving. I know it, but do you? Knight of Cups, love what you do. If you are not in your dream job, this is the time to get out that resume and bring in that dream job. Or better yet, get around the people that matter, the people that can move you forward, because sometimes it's not what you know, but rather who you know that moves you forward in life. And socialize with some kind of agenda attached to it, that you want to meet certain people. If you're a painter or an artist, you want to get in front of the people that own the gallery so they can say, well, we do open up a spot to help, artists that are just starting out. We can do a small show for you over here when we have this event or that event. You don't know what's going to happen unless you put yourself out there, unless you show up, unless you show the commitment. This is stepping into something that you love doing, something that you are going to say, I can't believe they're going to pay me, and they're going to pay me that much for this, because this is not work at all. This truly fills my world with passion and creativity and excitement and happiness. And so what would that be that for you? And then this could be, you might not be looking for work. You just might want to give back to the world or to the community. And so it's, what can I do within the community? What organization can I join? What can I start? What venture can I step into that will allow me to give back and enjoy doing it? Maybe it's time, maybe it's energy. And Cup is definitely saying to step into what you really love doing. 2 of Swords. Well, in the relationship sector, we're making some some decisions, some, you're evolving. You are transforming into some really beautiful magic here. So there's decisions to be made. And this isn't a time to go out and seek advice, but rather to turn inwardly and really ask yourself your truth and be ready to stand by your truth. And it's probably going to take a courage. It's probably going to have a lot of emotion attached to it. So it's the believing in yourself of who you are. And that's going to play out in relationships. And so you may see where you really don't have anything in common with that person anymore, and you're joining different groups or new groups of people, maybe more like-minded. And you're asking yourself, what kind of energy or environment do I want to put myself into on a regular basis? Which ones can move me forward? Which ones will have the most value to me going forward? Will I enjoy it? Will I love it? Will there entice a passion inside of me? Will it teach me something to allow me to grow in some way? And we have the Emperor sitting right at the bottom. You know what? The Emperor is going to sit just below the Queen of Cups when I lay it out. So it's a very strong message, believe in yourself, but he is the planner. The Emperor doesn't hope or wish or dream that something's going to become a reality, manifest. He knows it is. He's the planner. He's one of our highest intuitives in the deck. He's also one of our highest diplomats in the deck. And he allows the total and complete balance of those two things coinciding to bring him to the right plan and the execution of the plan. He searches for the people with the knowledge, and he surrounds himself by the knowledge and people. And when he goes after that goal, when he goes after that dream, when he goes after that desire, he expects the results he anticipated. So the more you can strategize, the more there's a benefit to strategizing, to making a plan. Even if it's an outline, even if it's a sketch, you need, when Mercury comes across Saturn, it's going to, Mercury's going to go across Saturn, and Saturn's going to say, whoa, 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 where are you going? What's the plan? And you want to get that green light from Saturn to really move you in the direction that you want to go. Knowing that it's going to take commitment, knowing that it's going to take time or money or energy to actually move into that tomorrow. It could be relationships and relationships starting at work. That is a possibility with these cards as well, so I don't want to dismiss that. And be the Emperor. Own your power this week. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.